In practice, how can we manipulate a collection? In fact, Collection API is an interface in the JDK, and in our example we will speak about a collection of strings. By specifying it between these brackets, the type which I can put in my collection. And what methods I have in this interface? First of all, I have a method add, which takes a string in parameter and add it to my collection. And if I want to add several strings to my collection, instead of calling them one by one, I could use add all to add them by pack, and this method takes a collection as parameter. I can also remove objects from a collection with the remove method, which takes any object as a parameter. Indeed, if I want to remove an object from my collection and this object is not present in my collection, it is not considered as an error. I ask to remove an object. If it's not present in my bag, I do nothing. Then it's legal in the Collection API even if I have a string collection to remove an integer, for example, even if it doesn't make sense, but it's something you can do anyway. And also I have a method to remove objects by packets with remove all by passing a collection of objects to remove. Next we have contains method, which takes in parameter an object and returns if this object exists or not in my collection. For example, if I pass an integer to the contains method and I have a collection of strings, the answer will be necessarily no. And in the same way we have a method contains all, which takes a collection of objects and returns true if the collection in parameter is present in our collection. I also have a method that returns the size of the collection and a clear method that clears the content of a collection. Just a remark about the add all method, which takes a collection as parameter. In fact, this method adds all the elements of the collection in parameter to the collection in which I am. So what it does is a union operation between the two collections. Besides, I have a method which allows me to make the intersection of two collections, which is retain all. It will keep the objects in the collection in which I am and the elements that I have passed in parameter. So it makes an intersection of two collections. So here are the main methods present in the collection interface.